Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who will never see our worth, and sometimes we have to take our power back by using affirmations, visual inspirations, and meditations. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher. Please do me a favor and like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Thank you, and I love you guys. Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me, got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Okay, I thought the phone, my computer was frozen. But yeah, the last couple of days I have been under the weather. Just let you know why I haven't been there. But yeah, that is what has been going on with me. Today I'm going to pull from the Modern Love Tarot. I will pull from the What's the Tea Spell, and then I'm going to pull from the In the Shadows deck and see what comes out. I will clarify with tarot, and the tarot deck that I'll be using is the empathetic deck. It looks like it's another card in here. Queen of Wands already. Yeah. I'm going to be using from this card deck just to um, see where your energy is. You heard the spell, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me, for having my six, meaning having my back, because yes, I have yours. But what are we going to do when it gets to a point that we get sick and nobody has our back, or we don't have that same support that we give to people? And that's where your confidence and you being able to, move forward and understand your true intentions and what it is that you need to do. So maybe that's why the Queen of Wands showed her face. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rock them without caring what others think. So when you get to a point to where you are doing the things that you need to do, you can't care about how people feel. And listening to the game of life and how to play it. And when they say, who made you sick, or what made you sick? No, it's who made you sick. What situation have you been dealing with that's causing you to look at things and to doubt? And that's basically a lot of the situations that we go through when it comes to what's the tea. So that's the reason why I'm pulling from What's the Tea Spill, to get a better understanding. Third party situations, interference could be another lover, friends, or a meddling family member, or narcissistic energy is what you've probably been dealing with. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This may not be for you. If it is for you, take what is for you. Heartbreaker, unsure energy. Take what's for you and leave the rest. That's just how we're going to do this. And remember, in tarot is not, it's male or female. I know, yeah, it's legal situations or bad contracts that you have signed. So some may have third party situations. Some may be dealing with a narcissist. Some may be spreading lies or faking news. And some may have broke your heart and you're not, you're unsure on where to fit in or what to do. And so, distorted female in the reverse, the upright says fear of conflict, hypertension, hypersensitive. I said hypertension. Anyway, hypersensitive, rejection of rationality, or maybe somebody has high blood pressure. Hey, this situation can cause that. Too receptive, waiting for things to happen. It came in the reverse because either you were like this, not saying that you were distorted, but saying the energies that are around you make you feel that way. Seventh house. This situation involves someone's partner, marriage, business matters, could be enemies, depending on the situation. And that's all of this right here that's at hand that we have here in front of us. Let me fix my camera. Hold on one second. Okay, so what I was saying is that in tarot is neither male or female. However, it could be heavy masculine or heavy feminine energy in your chart. And that's why I say take what resonates. It doesn't mean that I'm speaking to a specific audience. However, If it resonates, it resonates, and that's the audience that I'm speaking to. So again, I will, do reads eventually, uh, male or female. But right now, the energy that's coming out is that your confidence is shattered. That's just how I see it. But at some point, you had to bring it back because your confidence is shattered behind dealing with a narcissist, a third party energy, making you feel distorted and out of place because maybe somebody has been spreading lies about you, whether male or female. It could be, again, somebody broke your heart and you're unsure on how to feel, and it could be legal and bad contracts that you've gotten yourself into. So, again, that's the reason why I say take what resonates. I try to put in these reads as much information as possible by giving an energy of what it is that you could be going through without knowing specifically or making it a personal read, because it can be considered personal, especially if it's a situation that you don't want to hear or deal with. And so when it comes to the seventh house, this situation involves someone's partnership, marriage, business matters, could be enemies depending on the situation. So again, you have to understand what part of the story sticks to you. It has nothing to do with male or female. It's the story. And so it may seem like I'm bashing you if I accidentally say the divine feminine or distorted feminine. This could be somebody with heavy feminine energy in their chart, and again, that's why I continuously say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And that is that. So this is the modern day love tarot. And again, whether male or female, whatever is heavy in your chart or whatever is heavy on your mind is the energy that comes out. And again, if it resonates and it's something that you don't want to hear, maybe it's something that you need to work on. Page of Swords energy is clarity. You're having clarity on the toxic energies. Normally, a child wouldn't have toxicity, so it could be childlike energies that is causing the toxicity of this person, place, thing, or situation. But right now it's to the point that you have clarity and you know what it is that you need to talk about, or that is mentally messing with you or making you have to feel some type of way, a distorted female. And the reason why distorted female is here, not saying it's female energy, but what I'm saying is that the nurturing side of you has left the building, and it's causing you to look at things and have clarity. And also, Seven of Cups to make you realize that, hey, I have more options than what I led to. Seven of Cups energy. There is people out there that will not treat me some type of way or make me feel like a fool. Hence, there is the, what is that thing called? I have one right here somewhere. That face, the scary clown faces. The only reason why I keep it is because it's back there, literally. My mom bought it for me from Europe. Um, yeah, so I keep that with me or whatever. So she bought that from Europe, and so it's a it's a something, whatever you call it. But Seven of Cups energy is that you can either, let this be a new beginning for you. It can break your heart, or it can be the ebb and flows of life that keeps you understanding that time waits for no man. And that's the ebb and flows when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune energy. Time waits for no man. You cannot wait on somebody to change to feel better. And that's the situation, whether it's third party or not. You have to complete the cycle, whether you get the whether you get the clarification that you need, because deep down in your heart, whether you're coming here to question whether a situation is going to work out for you, you have to know that you have to work out for the situation. And that is where you hesitate with the Tower energies, Page of Wands energy. You either live in the present moment and go after the things that you want, Knight of Swords energy. Be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single minded determination. So, the confidence in this energy tells me that you are going after the things that you want, but you have to stop doubting when it comes to this present moment and the things that you did in the past or the people that you dealt with in the past. And so, the only way that you will get out of that toxic energy, Tower energy, and the Four Wands in the reverse, thinking that this won't be a successful situation or a successful energy won't come out of ending things that no longer serve you and letting go of the pain of this situation and bringing your confidence back. This card reminds me of um what's that girl's name? She plays She always does the fighting movies. My dad used to love her. Oh, she did that one movie. Oh, she did several movies, but um, she always has that short bob cut, blonde, short bob cut. I'm trying to think of what it is. But anyway, the ebb and flows of life and having a completion and getting out of this energy of, not wanting to end things because you don't know if this is going to happen. You just have to let it happen and within divine timing. And that's where it comes with you and the anxiety and literally manifesting the things that you want. And this is the same energy here, male or female, nurturing relationships. If you know, and I'm not going to say this because I'm not speaking for all males, but I'm speaking for the majority of the males aren't in their feminine energy when it comes to being. Oh, I'm saying that wrong because I can't say that. I'm not gonna say they're not in their feminine energy. They deal with hurt a different way. And the nurturing side of them starts to become cold when they start to think about, you see the heart there, when they start to think about all of the things, burning the papers and, having sleepless nights. And um, when their manifestation error um, starts to make them question the past or the future. And it's just a different now. A lot of females have heavy masculine energy, but when the clarity comes in that I'm living too much in the past because I'm hurting still from the past. And it doesn't mean that it's not a thing. It just means that now you tread lightly when it comes to how this could be considered an issue, being distorted or nurturing a situation too much when you know that it no longer serves you. And especially when you know there's a third party, there's a narcissistic energy, there's lies and bad contracts, bad relationships, bad situationships that have been around you. And so that's when you start to take things personally. That's why we pull from the four agreements, because again, fear of conflict. You don't want to address this situation because you don't know what the outcome will be. So yet and still, you think that everybody in every situation will end this way, or you'll just stay around. It says hypersensitive. You become sensitive on things that you hear that you don't want to hear or you don't want to deal with. Could be lies being spread. Could be the person is saying something, making rumors to make you look bad, make you look like the crazy one. When deep down, you know that there is childhood energy, somebody either childish and toxic or somebody that has a toxic childhood that causes certain things. Hold on, my son's calling me. So when it comes to these energies, you become the distorted feminine energy, meaning not in a mean or a bad way. You become the nurturing, cold person because this is situations that are codependent, if that makes sense. And so, therefore, too receptive, waiting for things to happen. Again, like I said, waiting for things to happen and then taking things personally when it comes to either somebody lying on the situation or not telling the truth about the situation. And that's where the anxiety and the stagnation comes because you start to realize that in this present moment, I'm angry, I'm bitter, but I don't want to admit to it, And this is a person who had a good childhood when it comes to, hold on one second, hold on. Yeah, so, that's the thing. Like when it comes to this little girl, you know, and this little kid, this person is two of the two opposites. But opposites, do they attract? You tell me. Because the thing is that this childhood was full of chaos and toxicity, and this one here. So at the same time, they're at the park. This person's at the park, but they see things differently. But it's the upbringing. It could be those types of things that you have to turn around and pay attention to, or it could be something that's making you where this is where you were in the beginning, and this is where you are now. So these are the energies that happen when you become codependent on narcissistic energies, third party situations, being broken, and also having bad contracts. So I don't know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but hesitation, I always tell my kids all day, hesitation gets you killed, respectfully, not like that, but you get what I'm saying? Like if you hesitate on the things that you need to do, it could be. So if you're at a light and you know you should be turning and you're right there in the middle. If you see a car coming your way and you have to make that turn, you have to make that turn. I'm recording. You have to make that turn, then you have to hurry up and make it. It's if it's safe for you. But if it's not, and you're right there in the middle of the way and you see cars coming your way, what are you going to do? Especially if it's a clear enough space for you to be able to move forward, you know? So, bottom of the deck is inhibited shadow. You have become comfortable staying stuck and miserable. Recognize that it's up to you to do the hard work to succeed. You see what I'm saying? And so you're inhibiting yourself in your growth. And that's the situations. Could be enemies depending on the situation, but it could be marriage partnerships that's stopping you from going after what you want. And so two cards came out. Oh, you can't see right here. This part of my desk is, I moved my camera over so that I could have more space on my desk, my three desk, right? Anyway, let's see. Know it all shadow and slowness shadow. These could be the energies you're dealing with, or this could be your energy. Again, take what resonates. It says, use your knowledge to bring out the best in the people around you. And remember, there is always more to learn. So, again, you're learning about this, but you're realizing that the options that you have are a lot better than some other people, but you have to bring the best out of certain situations and understand them. Hold on, put it in your box. Put it in your box. You cannot play with that right now. Yeah, so the slow and shadow, it says things don't get any easier by putting things off. Take action. It's the only way to change your life. You could take it in the room, in the other room, but put them in your box. There you go. Yeah, so he's getting his Paw Patrols, my great nephew. So the slowness, things don't get any easier by putting things off. Take action, and that's where this is. Take action. It's only the way to change your life. And that is what you have to do. You have to live in the present moment. Page of Wands energy, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. You have to be in the present moment and understand from the past. Hold on. Okay, sorry. He has to. He has his Paw Patrol. He sits in here with me when recording and stuff, and so I haven't been out recording. So he's coming in here and hanging out with me. So there you have it. But what I was basically saying is that when it comes to, these energies, living in the present moment is where you need to be, and understanding the past and understanding where these energies come in and why you're okay with dealing with this. Yes, it's a situation that we don't want to deal with, but we have to, and that's just where it is. But nothing's going to happen overnight, but you have to take action and change the way you feel about this energy. So when you spew out the hate, um, or the negativity, this is why you're still hurting about the situation. And don't get me wrong, it's okay. You have to deal with this in your own timing, but you cannot put that energy on anyone else. You have to learn from it. Mufasa says, you either run from it or you learn from it. What are you choosing to do? And so that is how I see that energy. You either run from it or you learn from it. And we choose to learn from these situations. And so that's where we are. Let me go ahead and pull. I think this is a good reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the four agreements. Learn the four agreements, understand the four agreements, because you can't take things personally when it comes to dealing with the third party narcissistic energy, wasting your time if you know exactly why you've done it. And you can't feel bad for it because you've done your best in a situation that you have to contemplate on why you're leaving, but you have to leave. Don't take anything personally. See other people as they are. Stop seeing the potential in people and see who they really are. You know that this is here. You turn a blind eye on third party situations, and then at the same time you allow the narcissistic energy to keep coming back as if nothing ever happened. And then when it comes to being distorted, this is codependent energy. Unless you change this, then this situation will never change, and your heart will constantly be broken. It says here, a person who can break hearts easily, everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. And you feel privileged because this person chooses you, but they choose you because it's easy. You are breathtaking. You are easy to deal with, to get along with. You're not an energy sucker. They suck your energy. you don't suck theirs. Does that make sense? And so it's of energy vampire type energy. Well, now I got to pull from the what is it called? Personalities, but I'm trying to think of what the name of it is. Archetype deck. I'm going to get the archetype deck. Hold on one second, because now we need to see another type of personalities. This shadow energy was basically saying what it is that you need to do, because these are the things that you're suppressing and you're waiting for, but you have to take the initiative to move forward, because you have options just like everyone else. You can have third party situations, but you know that that's toxic. You're gonna basically mimic them narcissistic energy. So take time and move forward for yourself, not for someone else. Let me get the archetype deck. Okay, I have the archetype deck. But yeah, I know this read is drawn out, but again, you can't take things personally. And I didn't read it yet. I know that much. So I hope I don't forget to read. But that's the thing, like dealing with certain situations, we already got what it is. But, again, a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a toxic energy, devil energy. Is the Capricorn energy. It could be a toxicity that you already know that you're dealing with. But again, it takes for clarification for you to really kind of understand and see what it is. Another card turned over. Gemini, somebody could be dealing with a Gemini, two-faced energy. That could be what's causing you to feel some type of way. This Gemini could be toxic, or it could be a Capricorn, or somebody would have a Capricorn or Gemini energy in their chart, But the thing is that this energy of the toxicity is causing you to be toxic, water energy, and a hot nerd. So this is your energy dealing with somebody who is toxic, who is God's gift to green earth, cute tattoos, maybe not tattoos, but is something that makes you feel liberated, but at the same time, they have a lot of dark energies that they need to deal with. And this could be male or female. That's the reason why there's males here and there's females here, because it does not necessarily have to mean that it is a male or female. Again, when it comes to the distorted female or the distorted nurturer, right? You become toxic. You start to shadow the energies that this person brings out, and that's not what you want. You want them to move forward, not to be toxic. You want to try to heal them to see the best or benefiting you, but they wear masks for a reason. And that is where you have to understand that don't take anything personally. You know what this is. You saw it. You saw it in the beginning. You knew what it is. You knew that I can win this. I can make this happen. I'm able to make people see the good in themselves, but that don't mean they'll see it in you until it's too late, until you walk away, right? See other people for as they are. When you see other people as they are without taking it personally, you can never be hurt by what they say or do. Even if others lie to you, it's okay. They are lying to you because they are afraid you will discover that they are not perfect. And that is why they hide behind these masks, because they're not perfect. And that's what you need to know. Let me pull from in the shadows. Yeah, they're not perfect. And that's the thing. And so when you change your situation will change. I focus on you instead of my pain. You are the breathtaking energy that they deal with. But I love myself enough to walk away. Boom. That's your energy. You love yourself enough to walk away, but it's going to take some time. But this is the energy that they're going to put out towards you to make it seem like you are the one and the reason why they're in pain, not this energy, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this energy go. I was going to say I couldn't find my crystal deck because I was doing, so with my niece, I've been doing the little miniature things. I don't know what they're called, but we've been making things. So she has a YouTube channel too, but shoot, I might create one because I'm having fun. Hold on, let me show you. It's not dry yet, but there you have it. Hold on. We made like, oh, look at that. It's not dry yet. I don't have a light, but we made like thousands of these last night. These and some other ones. But there you have it. Look, I didn't mess it up. I can't think of what they're called, but anyway, we've been doing that. So my kids are getting dressed. They're in the shower and behind me. So if you hear them, you hear them. There you have it. So crystal deck, green quartz, heart chakras. You can look at it and tell green is the heart chakra. So Oh, you can't see it, can you? Oh, there you have it. The heart chakras, abundance, creativity, and empathy. Yeah, you have to be abundant no matter what, and you have to still be creative, your creative self, no matter what. They're gonna focus on themselves and focus on you to distract them from their pain, which they need to deal with until you walk out of this situation, right? And that's where it says, "I love myself enough to walk away." So, abundance, creativity, and empathy. Remember, stay tuned for the end of the video where we release this negative energy. And I will post at also the 5 agreements and the chakras up above, and you can click on them if you need. I give and receive loving, empathetic energy. You're going to always give that energy, but you have to love yourself enough to walk away from the toxicities that you can't change. This person has to change. They have to change themselves. You cannot change them. You cannot help them change. You cannot be the change. You have to change yourself. And maybe when you change, they'll change. But you have to be silent in their process of changing and realize they have to realize that you are basically focusing on your seventh house and not their irresponsibilities, which is right underneath here. Because even though you have the evidence to know that this is not going to happen, these are toxic ways that are here. So there you go. Stay tuned for the affirmation. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Have a nice day.